You're my fire, your desire, or for hire, you're fired. You're my Venus. Oh, that sound right. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ooh, right. Shut up.
Add Ast.
Can Skirk actually create any particles? How she can use them? And it feels like she's not getting off here like anything. Thank God there's nothing but Trevonians on this team, but still. What was I doing? Just we're thinking right there. Oh! God damn, I was spending more time just playing that shit with Mawika easily. Hello? Hello in here. Alright.
Thank you for waiting.
Said I waited.
It's okay. We actually
You were
used
the
the
one
time
waiting.
to help Dainsleif get a room at the hotel.
That's very considerate of you. Now,
It's
I
weird
trust you share my
getting
curiosity about Rarier's past.
an
And you
anime
seem fairly
protagonist
familiar with Mr. Dainsleif already.
accommodations. Are we? I mean, like, actually?
We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation. He feels confident
choice.
that these secrets will be safe with you.
Garen has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invited you. It shows that you trust me to explain everything in due course.
Ah.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate you too, Nefer. You might have been forced to help in the beginning, but this time, it was your choice.
That's one way to put it. Another is this, that once a decision's been made, it's set in stone. After that, my only goal is to see it through. Alright, so here's how it is. I'm going to access Rarier's thoughts again using my confidential method. Now, I'm sure you've seen things like this before on your travels,
I like how
so you're
casually such
surely
shit
well
gets
aware of
said
how
in a fantasy setting.
dangerous it can be.
I just
The
read his
reason I've
mind.
gathered you all here is to ensure my safety during the proceedings. I plan for us to enter the fragment of his consciousness together, and once inside, I will focus on searching for information. Think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. If I'm the diver, you are my safety equipment, tasked with keeping me alive while I'm under the surface. Once
Whoops,
the
my finger
ceremony
slipped.
begins, we will all be spying on privileged information. But
What
in
you're
the
saying
interests
is
of
it'd be really
safety,
funny
you
if I
must
tied a knot
remain
on the hose.
absolutely silent at all times. We will discuss our observations after the ceremony has concluded. Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised not to partake in the ceremony. In any
Hey.
case, Paimon has her own job to do, which requires staying in the room but not joining the ceremony.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
Well, good luck, everyone. Sounds like all Paimon can do is cross her fingers and root for you guys.
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said you have a job to do. While the rest of us are inside Rarier's mind, it's imperative that we have a team member on the outside. In the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder. I don't anticipate any issues, but the extra level of safety will be greatly appreciated.
second that. This is a dangerous operation here, and you're our whole rescue team. That's pretty much the most important job in the crew.
So, Paimon's like the lifeguard? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, got it.
Good. Please, take a seat. We'll get started momentarily.
So, did Mr. Dainsliff tell you anything else?
He told me that he believes Rarier kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the cause of his eventual downfall, but he's asked me to uncover what those secrets were all the same.
But surely you're not planning to go through with this, no matter the cost.
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. I'm a businesswoman, not a mercenary. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into Conrian history? No chance.
Well, as long as you don't let morbid curiosity get in the way of safety concerns, we're good. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
You're such a killjoy.
Keep your eye on the prize. Summoning ritual, but I've been part of those. How does she know? Expecting a genie to grow up? Rude. Demon. It's not even a pentagram. How is this a summoning ritual? Any good summoning ritual needs a circle at
All
least.
right, I'm good to go.
All set over here, too.
I'm ready as well.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
No.
All right. Let your whole body relax. We're about to begin. Close your eyes. Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup. Bookshelves, paperwork, files. According to Dainsliff, Rarier used to be an intelligence operative. Chances are there's plenty of top secret intel stashed away in this room. Is this where you keep your secrets, Rarier? Can't say I'm not looking forward to this.
Okay. I'm sure I like the tone and amount
A
of pleasure she
file
can take
tucked
from it.
inside a folder. The title reads, Dear Breakfast Shop Owner. It's
Breakfast
list
shop?
of
That sounded
names.
specific.
But at this stage,
You sell
I have
cereals,
no idea who any of them even are.
fresh loaves of bread. Cheese is too universal. We can't have that with anything.
A box containing a ring must be for his girl.
What's with them? Must be for his girlfriend. Ooh.
He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's
Yeah,
changed.
Ooh. Okay. Didn't realize sitting down was supposed to be the
Today's files are in.
necessary
Time
action.
to wade through them, just like usual.
Go ahead, don't. Yeah. Yeah.
Male,
Ow.
51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Why are you making me look around? Is it just so you can have like a jump scare when I look up at the mirror? It's him.
Neutralized. This
Oh,
one
no.
should be archived under purged targets.
Didn't realize you had red ink in that pen. Did I say Quill? Oh.
Female, 23.
I really like the Papers, Please
Occupation,
expansion.
Office
Genshin.
clerk. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year.
Cool. I'm still trying to
Poses
eat.
a threat to the dynasty.
Would be nice if you let me and grab a bite before. This is why I want autopilot.
Neutralized.
Sure about that?
Another one for purged targets.
Good for you, man.
Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Never mind. What's it got to do with me?
Mm.
Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year.
Probably
Poses
actually
a
committing
threat to the
genocide.
dynasty. Neutralized on... Just another nobody for the archive. Come to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority in the past. Huh. He barely even interacted with other Crimson Moon descendants. Female, 16. Occupation, none.
Oh, good, a child.
Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized
course.
on...
That static is so loud.
Filed.
Are they gonna get
I
younger?
have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. She doesn't seem to be anyone important, but then again, how many of them really are? Female, 13. Occupation,
good.
none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized on...
Are we gonna find anyone who doesn't pose a threat?
Filed. Male, 11. Occupation, none.
Go.
Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has not been observed making any contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized on... Male.
Wow, it really does keep going down.
Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Voice actor seems to be doing a good job.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both
That's really getting
harder
shakier.
and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however,
Speedrun.
most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No! No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming,
Oh, yeah,
of
of course.
course, that they were aware of all the facts.
Of course. Keep lying. Oh, I
It
should
looks
go through
even
the...
gloomier than last.
How can you say that? It looks so happy. It always looked happy. Go for bathroom?
Mr. Vedifalnir, it's been quite some time since we last met.
Rerir, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out, it's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. As if you knew I was coming. Tell me, does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions at all?
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things. Things like your arrival.
I was just thinking, it won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and Dane to my wedding.
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact as such. It's a wish, isn't it?
No fooling a prophet, is there?
Ever since
Well, you can
that
try.
day we met for drinks, I knew it was only a matter of time before you came looking for me.
Does it feel good? Knowing how the future will unfold.
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. Once you've seen what will come to pass, it can be all too easy to succumb to fear and melancholy. Unless, of course, you learn to abandon these feelings. You
I'd love to.
fear my silence, and long to hear the words I left unspoken that day.
That's right.
Fuck, which day?
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. Because the truth could never have lived up to your hopes. For both our sakes, such words are better left unsaid. The burden of prophecy was never meant for your shoulders.
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecies? None but our exalted king?
Or rather, our king as he once was.
Not even here. Is
You're
it? Who the fuck?
closer to his majesty than I am. You must know better than anyone how much he's changed.
You say that as though
For the
it is to
worse
my
or the better?
benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly. A king can turn out to be the most virtuous of rulers, or a tyrant more terrible than the most vicious of dragons.
You are so wise and far-sighted, yet still you would have me live in fear of the unknown?
Better that than the
You
fear
make
of
a
the
fair
known.
point. Especially given my
I should probably
silence
not do-
alone was all it took to send you spiraling downwards. Very well then. Let me offer you some advice. And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary, but simply as the brother of your friend. For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek, you should find another fiancé.
What if unhappiness is
There's
what I
that
seek?
same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis? Guess I better tread carefully.
Oh, that seems like it's good to breathe in. That just looks like a cloud of spores. Little spore.
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rerir, and he
Isn't it-
claims to be one of the king's guards.
His name sounds like it belongs to an
What did he
ogre.
say? A cruel irony, isn't it?
Wait, what? What did he say?
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because
Why later?
I want you to kill him. You are the only person he would never suspect.
No, absolutely not. I would never dream of doing such a despicable thing.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last? Do not forget that the blood of the Crimson Moon flows in your veins too.
Oh,
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone. You
well.
think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never felt so much as a flicker of fury for the way we were trampled into the dust.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him.
Quick, zoom in on her
have him
eyes.
persuade the Vinster King.
Persuade the Vinster King?
I need to Google Vinster, my god.
Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets over and over again? Or why we refuse to give up on restoring the dynasty? The Vinster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. A petty little man with a miser's heart. And he dares to sit upon the throne? Mark my words. Sooner or later, Conria will fall. And it will be his doing. If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it.
Oh,
Just you watch.
Vinster, sinister.
It won't be long before
Left.
calamity descends upon us all.
The Rehir of Solnari. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Rerir. But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept my own past a secret this whole time, too. Love should be built on honesty. But ours was born from lies. And yet, is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? If we don't cover up the parts that no one else should see, how can we go on pretending to be normal? Vedifilnir must have known all this.
You see, she gets it.
And that's why he made his prophecy. In the end, nothing stays hidden forever. But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything in my power to protect what I cannot afford to lose, no matter who I have to face.
Huh? Was that Rerir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
Delhi. Oh,
Delhi.
they're talking about those
The
people
new
from the
Rogan.
opposition. Right. I'd almost forgotten they used to run a deli. People of no consequence always vanish so easily. And no one even remembers them.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be. So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day. We're not going to survive this, are we? But why does it have to be this way? Do we really deserve to die just because of the blood that runs through our veins? Felindis, are you even listening?
Sorry, Freether. My mind was off wandering. I heard you, though. You're talking about what Rerir said. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and dissidents.
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using you from the very beginning.
No. Rerir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the main lineage, and besides, my eyes are perfectly ordinary.
Why that?
Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have any connection to any of it. It's been a long time since my family severed ties.
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into that raving lunatic of a king? No one.
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, you need to keep yourselves hidden. Don't let anyone find you, anyone at all. Don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. You need to be extra careful when he's around. And when I am too. For now, don't come looking for me. And if anything happens to me, just act like we've never met.
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time together, surely he wouldn't lay a hand on you.
I won't speak in his defense, nor can I give you a clear answer to that question. But I'll do everything I can to put an end to this. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself, take it. You'll be glad you took some spare change.
Start reading Google again. Whoops.
You call that change? But what about you?
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now. Please think about yourself for once.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
Ah, classic.
Why would it? Aren't we all just walking blood bags?
But not everyone is accustomed to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now, you seem to have forgotten that most people don't just go around killing one another.
Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle. Then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. And the prey won't sense a thing.
I know that. I'll bet no one's ever died a quiet death at your hands.
I work clean. No traces.
The king happens to need you right now. What if somebody who doesn't?
That won't happen.
Instead, ever since you fell under the spell of that power, you only had to take out a handful of entities. But now...
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
Which one do I choose?
Valindis, do you still remember Orlog?
Should you?
Orlog.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers. You spoke for quite a while, didn't you?
Why would she forget?
Yes, we did.
What?
What about him?
He was arrested 2 days ago. Chances are he's already dead.
He...
I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you still stand by him?
True.
Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
No, that's not... Just hear me out.
I need to go now, Thelindis. They're looking for us. You take care too. If you ever need a place to hide, come find us.
Shouldn't you be more mad at...
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 47 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows. All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation within is proving more problematic than anticipated. No progress whatsoever. What now? Won't you give me even a glimmer of hope? Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way or we'll all be in danger. But I... If all this research comes to nothing, what then? Sooner or later, it'll be my neck on the line.
But she's so moist.
But could he really bring himself to kill me? No. Surely he wouldn't have the heart.
Everyone else, that's fine. Man, he must have done a lot of training. Oh, come on. Whoa. Interesting. You better got distracted by the cake.
Just let us go. We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
Oh. Real, that one comes as a shock, does it?
Yes. I just want to go on living.
Was he released?
Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on.
Whoa, what?
If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen. Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this.
I need to kick them all.
So these files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too.
Okay. Nice humble brag.
Wait. That's...
Oh no! It's...
Thelindis?
Good.
No.
How can you tell?
No. No! Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon. How could you possibly
he's becoming
have
moist.
anything to do with them?
It's spreading.
Cannot be. A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. I see it now. You've been living in the shadows just like me. What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends would back me up. But in the end, Irminsul. Finster King. How far are you going to take this? From the direct bloodline to secondary offshoots? And then what?
I mean, it's even the...
Today, it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead? No. This cannot go on. This is where it ends.
Oh! That was nice. A little out of the blue. Fucking, are you having a rave while I'm... Wait, head to the court. Oh, whoops.
You're really letting me go?
I am. As long as you can guarantee that no one will find you.
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. No one will know I was here.
I already forgotten you, so you're doing a good job.
What about you?
Me?
His bags will grow even longer.
You won't be able to complete your mission, will you?
Until they circle all the way around his head.
Good point. In that case, maybe you should stay.
No, please! I just want to see the outside world again.
Why is the recap not available?
Living.
Yes, I know you're a man of your word. So please, just let me go.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just kidding.
Oh, jokes now, is it?
No. But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedifilnir. What are you trying to do? Break me down?
I didn't even... I thought it was his inner monologue. Okay, well.
Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
I will not abandon Thalindis.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear. But now I know exactly whose it is. It's Vedifilnir.
Maybe he doesn't see the future, he shapes it.
Resolve any of this, but he keeps trying to manipulate me like a puppet. What's his game here? Tell me then. What will this moment of opportunity look like? And no answer. He's like a ghost. Always disturbing me when I'm on edge, but never answering when I need him most.
So,
very
the
convenient.
Eclipse Dynasty was purging, well, massacring the descendants of the Crimson Moon. And it seems like it was all connected to the Vinster King's research. The King's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Khaenri'ah hanging in the balance. No wonder every aspect of Rerir's life was so unstable. And it looks like this Thalindis, Rerir's would-be fiancée, herself belonged to a sub-branch of the Crimson Moon Dynasty's descendants. It almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long. If the Vinster King hadn't intervened in such a drastic way, they might have gone on deceiving each other for the rest of their lives. And why does Vedifilnir, Daneslif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head? This guy kept more secrets than I ever imagined. The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting
Oh,
sands.
fuck these
When you
metaphors.
follow the flow of someone's memories, you only ever see the parts they're willing to let surface. Time for something a bit more creative. We've been inside Rerir's mind this whole time, building up a picture of his psyche.
Where am I? I thought we were
There's
all...
already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the rest. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction, part simulation, part reasoning. But
Looking a little
it's
green
usually
there.
pretty accurate. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rerir has really been hiding.
Wait, is this a simulation? Has it been the simulation the whole time?
Rerir, are you there?
Please stop calling him that. What the fuck? Okay. That is not what I wanted. Okay, what it considers up, down, left, right?
Hey, Rerir! Come out, it's urgent!
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Huh.
Okay, I'll come.
What is he?
But Galindis is still
Fenrir?
over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note.
Rerir,
Alright then,
Fenrir.
but
Wait
make
a
it quick.
second. He's a fucking wolf.
I've never seen Dane
in
so
a
worked up before. Whatever this is, it must be big trouble.
Just like this game. Wow. Hold on a second. Wait, doesn't this become the same? Why this fucking minigame all of a sudden? Somebody was bored.
This is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in
Albedo's
broad
mommy.
daylight, I say that's a big step forward for our dear Conria.
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day.
Okay.
Why would we seek refuge in the night?
You might ask your blade that same question. I'm told it prefers the cover of darkness.
I gotta feel like there's some symbology here, but I don't know
The
enough
word on the
to
street
understand
is that
them.
Sortologi only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false. I see you're missing an arm and a leg. Surely only a fair fight could explain that.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me, I'll take them.
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy, anything is possible. Assuming I have your full support in my research.
He'll get tiny Albedo arms.
Lunatic. Robtatir, what brings you here?
What is this?
Why, Dainsleif, of course.
Just a
He
face.
invited me. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhine-daughter. Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble servant of the king, and I can assure you he affords me no greater convenience.
But wears a
than he
mask,
does
so
you.
he's deception.
Well, the Universitas Magistrorum won't stop fawning over you. So at least some of the rumors must be true. You're clearly doing well for yourself, so drop the humble servant act. It endears you to no one. You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum, the chief royal mage known as the Wise by royal appointment, and by far the most favored among the 4 pillars of Conria. Vice President Veit doesn't even try to hide his envy when he sees you.
My success is the product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as that. Were the king not such an extremist, I hardly think I would have received a senior post at my age. Of course, no job is without its gripes. Serving a king like ours can be a challenging task, as I'm sure you can imagine. And as for Efterveit, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mountain of stress. Like everything else in life, it comes with pros and cons.
You're all
Beep
here.
boop.
I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
Why is Dainsleif just his own
Maria.
bust? That makes him even more mysterious.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course. I'm pleasantly surprised that you remember me.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsleif, you'd better have a very good reason for convening this little gathering.
It's my brother, Vedalfenir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded in both eyes and thrown in prison.
Vedalfenir in prison? Strange. I thought the king trusted him and Heroptatir more than anyone else in the world. Does this mean the king's circle of trust just got even smaller?
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear as day to anyone paying attention.
Oh, you mean
I simply
genocide?
appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas Magistrorum.
And also because you're slimy. Vedalfenir, perhaps less so. But still, a visionless visionary? It rather inclines me to think that qualifications are not what get you ahead in Conria.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be having right now?
Dane?
No, but it's
What are you
funny.
planning to do?
Rescue Vedalfenir, I assume.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by
His
force.
colors
Tonight.
are popping.
I need all of you on my side.
That's far too dangerous. And don't forget, Dainsleif, you're captain of the Royal Guard. You swore an oath to the throne.
A throne oath.
You've been planning this for a while, haven't you?
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of Vedalfenir, disfiguring your most loyal subject for putting the best interests of his court and nation first, this is not the conduct of a wise ruler. My blade will force the king to see the error of his ways.
So, Vedalfenir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take counsel even from the visionary, that is deeply troubling news. The extent of His Majesty's madness is now all too
Well,
clear.
then shouldn't just the visionary be in charge if that's the
question is,
case?
How does a man like me get out of this situation unscathed? You have noble ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me. I'm not interested in saving the world. All I want is a letter of pardon.
A letter of pardon? For whom? Thelindis? The chances of the Vinster King issuing
what he's
a
about to
pardon
do.
for anyone connected to the Crimson Moon seem vanishingly slim.
I think it's actually getting interesting. I'm fucking shocked.
This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thelindis.
Prove it.
But why is it taking this form? Does it have something to do with Revir's past? Another mystery I'll need to unravel.
Wait, is this like those fucking mobile games? Should I even be interested in trying to beat them? Oh, this is a problem. Where am I even trying to go? I think attacking those guys was completely pointless.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week,
What do you know, just in
the
case?
research object was subjected to interference for a total of 60 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows. Research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has established 2 points regarding moon marrow. Firstly, its origins have something to do with a god's power. Secondly, it serves as a portal to an as-yet indeterminate location. Moonmarrow can thus be defined as a spatial gateway. However, there are a number of hurdles to overcome before we can answer the question of where it leads to. To start with, opening the gateway requires a specific power source, which the relevant literature indicates an enormous amount of power is then required to keep the gate open. Currently, the total power output of our instruments remains in the single digits. To make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moonmarrow lab. The Universitas Magistrorum recently decided to move most of its personnel into abyssal energy research, which has stymied all Crimson Moon-related projects. This is not a wise move. I have always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is risky, especially one as poorly understood as this, as well as making ourselves overly reliant on a single resource.
Oh, you mean like AI?
Neglecting other promising technologies. I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful. But as a Moonmarrow researcher, I desperately want to see the world beyond the gateway. If we really made it there one day, what would we find? And how would we go about taming the unknown? My imagination is endlessly fueled by questions such as these.
Oh man, what an imagination. Okay, am I supposed to attack them or just move on with my life? Okay, bye. Lord. Now, just to be thorough.
This is for you. I heard you're gonna leave the city with your parents.
Delindis, did you hear about what happened?
Things happened? What do you mean?
Rerir got back very late last Friday, and he was acting a little unusual, but he slept pretty well, so I'm guessing whatever he did was a good deed. You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this conversation never happened. You understand?
What if he finds out that you pried into his secrets?
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or doesn't have. All I know is he's just a normal guy who happens to run some errands for the king.
Are you scared of him?
Terrified. Shit in my pants as we speak.
The Rerir I know doesn't match the person you all describe. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, I don't want to lose him. But enough about that.
Her eyes annoy me.
You should get going, and be careful with the package I gave you.
You got those Joker eyes, green and purple contrast.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon. All you need to know is that as long as you keep it safe, then in the future, everyone will be able to see a red moon.
A red moon? You mean our moon?
Maybe.
That's right. Our moon. Promise me you'll look after it.
What if she don't wanna?
I promise, Delindis.
The Crimson
Don't do that.
Moon bloodline will never die out. Its light, the color of blood, will become like a fire that flows in our veins, no matter how long it takes.
You sure you want that? Sounds kind of painful. I hear that's how the execution liquids feel. So that's gotta be good. Poison? Would you call it poison? I mean, it is. What the fuck am I looking at? What am I even trying to do? So if I go up, I'll just lose everything. No enough action points. So straight up can't do that. But technically walk all the way around the Olomeo. And then I can't go anywhere. Can I? Fucking kill me. I can't make sense of this. I don't know what they want. I can't read the shit either. I have no sense of distance. Okay. So I just walk all the way around instead. And then I can't get anywhere.
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this treason?
What are you?
You know what happens to those who betray the throne. Please, don't do this!
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne. He has betrayed all of Conria.
If you have any love left for justice in your heart, you should join me.
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then Hraptatyr and Rheindater will disarm the security measures. My job is to enter the prison and rescue Vedifalnir. Stay safe. Wish me luck.
So he and Vedifalnir betrayed Dainsleif?
Draw your blade.
Why?
It is time for justice to prevail.
Well, I hope they're in better state than I was. They call me the Pink Wolf. What'll I do? Okay. Die, you bastard. Oh no. Can we actually get across? How does it? Okay. Well, that does answer it. Do I care about fighting? Not really. Why am I here?
This place is filthy. And the smell is abominable. Clearly, the king doesn't allow his prisoners a single shred of dignity. This is dire. Found you. Hello, Mr. Vedifalnir.
Mister, is it?
It's you.
Beautiful Nir-san.
Surprised? Oh, wait. I guess surprise isn't an emotion that prophets feel very often.
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded.
Is he a
Surprise at the
snake?
king's sheer ignorance. Surprise at just how unfairly this world responds to words of earnest remonstration.
I'm curious.
I fucking
What
knew
did
it.
you prophesize this time?
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a word of warning. Someone had to say it. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions. I simply told him that if he continues on this path, Khaenri'ah will surely fall.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both eyes and locked you away. Didn't ask for my help. The court is in complete chaos now, but I'm sure you predicted
Shouldn't he be
that.
angrier for the fact that Jesus Christ,
Everything
these
is
settings.
transpiring as I foresaw. Yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force.
Bullshit.
I can but lament as
Manipulator.
the inevitable unfolds. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future does nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
Forgive my curtness, Vedifulnir, but the king did not suddenly turn on you today. His suspicions have been brewing for a long time. You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without attracting his fear and suspicion. There are things the king does not want to see. So, he doesn't want you having visions of them either. He blinded you because he thought this would make the visions stop.
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right up until...
Until what?
You both died.
Just now. I believe I saw something new.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together to storm the palace, also we could rescue you. This will go down as the most tumultuous day in Khaenri'ah history.
I sense hatred in you. But also hope. A desperate hope that with the tyrant deposed, that will be the end of the story. But this is not the end. It is the beginning of a new chapter in a whole
wouldn't that be
new
nice?
story. There are many men of honor and courage in this world, Rerir. But you are
We've yet
not
to
one of
get
them.
some direct insight
You're
into
not
the
here
events
for
they're king.
justice, are you? You're here for yourself. Is that a dagger? Interesting. Why not the polearm? It was always your
Was it?
weapon
Oh,
of
so he's a
choice.
polearm character. Well,
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt that you want to make an enemy of me right now.
Of course not. We're on the same side, aren't we?
We could be.
so
But I
Rerir is
need
gonna
you to
cause
be honest
Ragnarok.
with me, Vedifulnir. At this point,
I played God of War, I know
you
what
only
happens.
hope for the future.
You mean your future? With your beloved, Felindus?
Yes. And I know there are bigger things at stake here. A dynasty, a nation, maybe the entire world. But forgive me, I care first and foremost about myself. I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a broader picture of the future than I.
He's
You
supposed
see
to be
the
a blind
solutions to
wolf.
the biggest problems of our age. So tell me, what is my solution? What's the answer?
In matters of fate, answers are either right or wrong. What will be and what will not. Maybe you are willing to pay a certain price in the pursuit of happiness, but unfortunately, fate does not negotiate. That is the cruelest thing about fate. It is unmoved by your sacrifices.
That can't be true. I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head, urging me to see how the world is changing, to seek more power, so I can protect the things I love. You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it? Why? Why are you doing all this?
My voice.
These chess pieces are getting a little
in
emotional.
your head. So, you hear it too. The voice that steals your mind, gains your trust, and drives you crazy. It turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
Vedifilnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my
Hold
life. As if he'd discovered some monumental
That's
secret.
like the
Then he
most
suddenly
villainous quote
switched
of
to
all
looking
time.
extremely weary.
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. Whatever trials and tribulations you may face, be steadfast in the belief that they are your path to the future. For as long as you live, your story with Thelindis shall not come to an end. That is the only chance you have of fighting back against fate. It is up to you whether you believe my words. Regardless, that is all I will say on the matter. I have no right to intervene any further.
I will hold you to your word.
Thank you for setting me free. In return, I will tell you one more thing that you cannot afford to ignore.
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through the city. We had no idea what it could mean.
If I were you, I would head to the Universitas Magistrorum.
The Universitas? Oh no!
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again very soon, Rerir.
Whatever Vedifilnir said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison. There was no time to lose.
Is this some sort of monkey's paw? I mean, another made for wishes, but prediction. Standing a little crooked here.
Monsters? Is this Rhindaughter's doing? Or the Universitas Magistrorum? Out of my way!
Can't hide the truth.
The Universitas. That reminds me of a rumor I once heard. Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. No one knows where they are or what kind of power they hold. But
However,
if they were ever going to activate, it would probably be on a night like tonight.
okay.
Help! Help!
Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me! I can't! Ah!
That sounded like an explosion. So, the rumor is true? The king really went through with it. What other means does the king have at his disposal? They must run on power from the Abyss. And given it's a major center of Abyss research, anyone over at the Universitas will be in grave danger. I have to hurry!
Got a little bit turned around. Can I change party members? Looks like it. Oh, that might be a problem. Hello, monsters. I've heard about you.
Let the world come alive!
A burst of flavor.
Here comes the catch. Seek within. No more lies. They all fall into place. Let's see what you're made of.
22,000 damage is supposed to be doing hundreds of thousands.
Let my name echo in
I mean, it's not exactly the ideal team, but still.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Mine to wield.
Okay, sorry, let me just think for a second. She did only, what was it, 20,000 damage on this. And then the very first hit she does is 60,000. You know what? That adds up. 2,700. 595. She needs quite a bit more elemental master. And again, this is supposed to ignore defenses. Still don't know like what the average armor reduction per enemy is supposed to be. It has to be. She needs to be at the 1,000. Okay, so that part's wasted. Getting tempting to grab her just because of that, Lameo. Really hope I'm not leaving any chests behind. Oh, they remind me that those exist. Huh.
Monsters at the
Ooh,
Universitas Magistrorum? Why now?
Indeed.
Oh no, they're coming. It's no use.
So
the
much.
table won't hold out much longer. The weapons.
Oh,
Where are the
right.
weapons? Of course.
I'm writing so furiously, the
All
table
the
won't
lab
hold out.
equipment was upgraded after the inspection last week, but the new weapons haven't been allocated yet. I'm done for. Is anyone there? I need help! Ah! Stay back! Please stay back! Please!
Hello? It's with a rays of light. Okay, well, it's getting dramatic now, huh?
What's that?
Reverie! So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
Huh?
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this.
This ends when I do.
You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
This? No, don't do it! Cylinders! Cylinders!
Okay. What?
I told you, Reverie. Let her go.
Stab the desk.
You will find someone better.
No! No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
Reverie, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire. We all have our own.
And then everything did get fucked.
Rayrir.
Lindis?
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Rayrir? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice.
What? What the fuck is happening? Now he's all starry-eyed and shit. I really don't understand.
I will find you. And then you can give me your answer.
What?
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born. A monster created by circumstance is a monster all the same. Viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get uncomfortable. Right now, I'm feeling a strong sense of loathing. In a nutshell, the story of Conria is what happens when the truth falls by the wayside. Everyone tells little white lies, and before long, you have a huge pack of lies that destroys everything.
Really? Is that the moral of the story?
His past is filled with sorrow, but the tale of any fallen civilization is one of endless tragedy. Cruel as it may be, that was Conria's fate. Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
Wow.
How are you holding up? Feeling okay?
Clip, clap, paddywhack.
She's fine. Boss is a pro.
Yes, I'm fine. You will have seen the events
Does it actually
of
pick
Rarir's
up
life
the
from
claps,
my
really?
thoughts.
I thought it didn't.
It's now clear that he is just a
What about
regular
whistles?
nobody, driven by personal tragedy, as he said himself.
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him from his memories alone, but they did give us a clear
I wonder how it
glimpse into
sounds.
his life in Conria.
Okay, let's check.
However, I would not consider Rarir to be a nobody. He was deeply involved in the events of that era. Yet,
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this
Aren't you all?
urging me not to abandon the people of Nodcry in their hour of need?
that's not what I meant. Although I do hope you choose to remain a part of the plan. Without you, the mission ahead will be all but impossible.
Then try to remember that I respond better to the carrot than the stick. And I don't appreciate being bossed around. Now, as for you, Missy, you were excellent. You stuck to the rules of the ceremony and kept your mouth shut the entire time.
Wait, hold on.
Bravo.
Me?
Cool. So, can you fill me in on the deets now? Most of what I saw went right over my head.
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. It will save me narrating it twice.
Hey.
Yehoda?
Yes, boss. Let me get that door for ya.
That's more like it.
Oh yeah.
For a moment there, I was worried you'd forgotten about the first clause of your employment contract.
Alright.
Forgive my curiosity, but what does the first clause say?
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself. Like opening the door, pouring the tea, yada yada.
I'm sure it's
that right?
phrased exactly like that too.
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. Rest assured that the Curatorium abides by the very strictest of labor policies.
Yeah.
You don't seriously think I'm cruel enough to treat her like my slave. In any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the work today. Hope I don't catch Flintz and Varka lounging about in their chairs,
I hope I do.
enjoying a leisurely cup of tea. There's nothing I dislike more than
Oh,
other
yeah,
people enjoying
Varka,
themselves while I'm hard
definitely.
at work.
Raised pinky, just taking tiny sips of, ooh, delicious, wonderful aroma. Yeah, that's definitely Varka. Huh?
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. What is happening?
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so.
Why Sumerian music?
Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss. And it would go against the Curatorium's labor policy.
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor policy.
Wait.
Are we teleporting?
How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
Something's up. Wait, why is she old?
Boss, what's wrong? You look like you've
No,
seen
she
a
looks like she has a
ghost.
fever.
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated? But how?
He's fighting back!
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All thoughts and actions that occur in here are just a result of pawns moving across the chessboard in a carefully calculated manner. And nobody has
Pie
access
boss?
to this chess set but me.
So you control everything in here?
Should.
More or less. But yes, it's a special technique of mine.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Is there any similarity between what happened then and what's happening now?
No.
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my first time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yeah, shut the
first
fuck
clause of your contract clearly states that I only need your help with things that I'm too lazy to do myself.
Meaning, you're not feeling lazy right now?
Oh, real shocker, huh?
Meaning this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone understand. I must be the one to find our way out of here.
Boss, it's fine. Really. Let me do something useful.
Absolutely not.
Listen to you. Whatever would I do without you, Yehoda?
What? Really?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee as obedient and servile as you? God forbid anything ever happens to you.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway.
Did you basically call her a little bitch?
Some water. There's gotta be
Seems
a source
accurate.
around here somewhere. I suggest everyone finds someplace comfortable to take a rest.
Submissive and
Conserve our
breedable.
energy. Even though all this chess malarkey
Who
doesn't
started
exist in
that
a
fucking
physical
term?
sense, mentally speaking, it's all real. And so is our tiredness and fatigue. You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's any less serious.
Yeah, thanks for the mental health advice.
Anyway, I got your backs, so don't worry about a thing.
Don't I have the best employees? Jealous much?
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow Yehuda for a day to help out at the Frost Moon Scions.
That phrasing.
You
Why
be
would you?
amenable to
That seems so out of
Bossmaker?
character.
Oh, Lama.
Why isn't she blushing
I've never
anymore?
told you just how pretty you are. Beauty runs from the tips of your antlers to the depths of your imagine.
The fuck?
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue,
You've
our
already
journey,
realized
the
the stray
same
once. Why
rules
would
will
we?
apply. That means stay focused and no talking, no matter
May I
what
suggest a
we
mutiny?
encounter. And don't disturb the
This
chess
part
pieces.
annoys me so much.
You have my word that I will get us all out of here.
Why would you have like just a piece of metal cutting into the side of your tent? Oh. I thought it might actually be a place back in Sumeru. Whoa. Okay, what, is the speed any different than...
That's not a good sign.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour.
Your name is Retinue?
Is that?
Oh. It's him.
There you
Huh?
are. Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, we're
What
going
were
through
you
her
doing
memories
just
now?
now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change? I know I saw some Mora.
What do you mean loose change?
Well, who would you...
Come on, I'm too old for this. Just pretend you saw nothing.
Okay, but it'll cost you. Peppy? Isn't that the name of the boss? Pep. Pep. Isn't that the sound they make when they do
Mind telling me what
100
Sinnoh
punches
has
in
been up to
enemies?
recently? I'm trying to get in his good books and I need a way in.
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Peppy?
Why is everybody an
I've
uncle?
written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but I'll need his approval.
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen, but unfortunately, Uncle Retinue says my dad's looking for me.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal cords. Come find me when you're done.
Pile of stones. Got it.
Got it. What is happening? Okay, hold on. That was a sprint speed. I see literally no difference. And it automatically kicks.
Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
The other villagers.
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging war. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back. Which means...
We're fucking stacked! Oh.
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry. It should last us for a good while.
What about the bad wiles? I think those are more important to cover.
Our wells wouldn't be caving in. You wouldn't be spending all your time out searching for new water sources.
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship and poverty, onto better things. You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now, squeezed into these hovels. No one would choose this, if it wasn't for the endless wars over the years.
It seems so bad.
But things are looking up.
I mean, it's a little
started
dry.
working with some folks from the academia a few months back. They gave me some contacts in return for my assistance in the desert.
So
What
you're
kind
the
of-
academia's helper now?
Special ambassador, they call it.
Think of it as a partnership.
What if I don't want to think of
It's
it at all?
nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the desert for too long. Seeking opportunities elsewhere is the best
How long
thing
is too
for
long?
us, and the fastest way to progress.
So, do you get anything good out of being a special ambassador?
Of course. My luck's improving all the time.
Oh, your luck's improving.
One day, I swear I'm gonna lead us out of this place. We'll find somewhere new. Somewhere better.
Such as? Some such and such as? I like how she shrinks every time she talks to somebody. And know that... Just fucking... Come on! He's got such long legs, how much he uses them. Oh, I forget. Serpent and Scorpion. The serpent being Vedrfolnir? Has he invaded?
All well, and you know it. You stole from us. Well, you've gone from chief to thief, and now you have to face the
Oh
consequences.
shit, it rhymes, so it must be true.
Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
And that special ambassador act? Yeah, nice try. We spoke to the academia. They said it was all news to them. You're a liar and a cheat.
Whoa!
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert dwellers' weapons of choice.
Why scimitars, though?
There's a handwritten note on the ground. Let's see what it says.
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail, as I didn't receive a reply. I hope this one makes it to you safely. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well, forcing me to look for another water source in Iab and Unut territory. It was a matter of survival. Praise the gods. The well of the Iab tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without being spotted. I fear they will retaliate. You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. You said you'd be my ally in the academia.
Not a person being?
I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to assist me for a few days. It's the only way I can convince them that this was the academia's decision and prevent them from retaliating. This is an emergency. Please send help as soon as possible.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The
Good
writer
choice.
died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. It's badly defaced. Some parts are barely legible. What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
Oh, that sucks. They drink the blood at least?
Officer, welcome. Welcome
Shouldn't-
to our humble village.
Corpse.
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide some respectable libations.
This is the finest
Whoa,
wine
whoa,
our
whoa, whoa.
village has to offer. I promise.
Don't you me?
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor. I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
Oh, well,
Please,
thank God we have your
faith.
input.
If not in us, then in our God. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
I don't recognize her. New arrival?
She showed up here a few days ago and we took her in. She's a really bright kid. Please help. I'm begging you.
So, where are you from?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your family? How many of you are there?
Just the one.
It's only you?
Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters, no mother or father?
Astute observation.
Slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
All right. Get over here. Sign your name on the form.
Now bite him.
Nefer? You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
Racist.
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly, conduct your own additional research, and then write an essay on the topic.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
Oh? Please ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier than theirs. Do you really think I'm a weak student?
A weak student? Goodness, no. Quite the opposite. You have a sharp mind. Almost too sharp.
I intend to blunt
What you're
it.
saying is, a weak student wouldn't have noticed the discrepancy. And if they did, they certainly wouldn't complain about the lighter workload.
You see, sharp as they come. You see things the way they are. And I'm sure you know why they're like that.
Because it's funny.
Because of where I come from. Because I'm different.
I'm
Well,
sorry,
maybe wear the
Nefer.
school uniform
I
at
don't like
least.
it any more than you do. It's just... Anyway,
Tradition.
you said you had a couple of questions. What's the other one?
I wanted to check. If someone sent me a letter to the academia, where do I go to collect it?
Ah, your family wrote to you. As long as they put your name on the envelope, someone should hand it right to you.
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter. I was just curious where the mail would end up if no one collects it.
The House of Dana, I expect. I know there's a box for unclaimed mail somewhere in there, probably sitting on a shelf.
Isn't that where you are?
Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place to start.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Professor.
Oh, don't mention it.
Are they in the house?
I feel like I failed you. I'm supposed to be your teacher, but I haven't taught you anything.
Hey, don't say that. You're a great teacher, and you do your best for all your students. But the rules are the rules. You're not allowed to teach students like me. It's not
What
just
the
the
shit?
academia either. The whole world bends over backwards for the successful and leaves the losers to suffer and die.
Okay,
My dear child.
I'm not sure I care about this origin
Don't tell
story.
me you've given up on life already.
I
Whoa.
haven't. I just think that if you want to make it in this world, you have to find a way to become successful.
Become. You heard it here first. Okay, there's something I don't understand though. $204 to $270. Okay, like that is really fucking high. Where's Llama? Where she adds 400%? Doesn't she end up doing most of the damage at that point? How does this calculate? That can't be real. So isn't it for each of those instances? I saw people say she only increases her damage by about 50%. This seems like it's over triple. Well, yeah, I don't... There's so much shit going on. Like, how does this actually calculate? Dendro has... Lunar Dendro does have some sort of base damage that is multiplied by this. I don't fucking understand. Because fair enough. This multiplies. Doesn't this imply that Lunar Bloom double dips? This is the base damage. And then here they're like, yeah, let's increase it some more. Or is the other part... Is this additive? How the fuck does this calculate? It's so fucking frustrating. Can't it just be completely transparent? Oh! Look around for a box of ladders. You have to go up a floor? Why would it be here? Well, I think this confirms I am in the House of Dana at least.
This must be it. A big cardboard box full of unclaimed mail. And
Interesting.
Probably some letters that ended up here by mistake, too. Let's take a look.
Let's look at it. Have a seat. No, don't make me...
A dilapidation survey from Port Ormos. Looks like it's from a Core of 30 representative. What a strange thought. A bunch
They're
of
really
mercs
leaning into
losing
this.
sleep over rundown buildings. This one was never even opened. I guess the recipient didn't care what... Who was it addressed to?
Shower professor, okay. Do I even care
This
now?
one is addressed to the Immorta
Ooh.
Sage. The title is
Satyavada Life
Changes
Sim-
Observed in Satyavada Life Symptoms. Guided by the incense, we became lost somewhat
Why are we
in
reading about
clinical
this?
terms. These symptoms fit
Yeah,
the
that's great. Does this
description
have
of
anything to do with
incense
anything?
poisoning. The Immorta Darshan. For example, my neighbor who... This seems like something the academia would want to know about. Wait, what's this written on the... The note says, the sender authored this letter while under the influence of mushrooms. I would send it back, but no return address was provided.
Wait, how do they even know?
Stamped
What?
by the Grand Conservator. This next one is addressed to Grand Sage. A few words of protest regarding recent changes in Sumeru's educational policy. In recent years, the academia has taken on a small... However, it appears to me that these students have not, in fact, been provided with educational opportunities that are, in any meaningful sense, equal to those enjoyed by their peers. As well as receiving dumbed-down assignments and perfunctory tutoring, they do not even have full access to the Akasha system. Education is the fundamental purpose of this institution, which should go without saying in a nation whose founding virtues are knowledge and wisdom. I ask you, is the lip service we pay to the policy of education for desert students true? As Grand Sage, policy decisions are your prerogative, but do not forget your roots. You and I were once students too, as was everyone. I do hope you will give some serious attention to this matter. I encourage you to discuss issues like this with myself and others. Great letter. And the sender is... Huh? I didn't realize anyone else even... So this is where letters from the Sage of Spontamod end up? Nice one, Grand Sage.
Truly.
Really enlightened leadership.
Inspiring.
Whatever. This is...
Yeah, why are you reading
this?
this?
Hope that a letter sent from the desert would even make it here.
Move on!
But if it did, where else would it end up if not in this box? I can't believe how much discarded mail there is. Must have been years since someone last went through it all. And this is just one box. The whole House of Dana. I don't believe for 1 second that any human being has sat down and read through all the documents in this place.
Yeah, but they were addressed to someone, so why haven't they just been sent to them?
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. I was the one who came to you and your colleague Zaid when you ran into trouble in the Great Red Sand. I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety and gave you some water and other supplies. You see, in my tribe, learning a person's true name is serious business. And I therefore see you all as friends. You were kind enough to leave your contact details, so we could stay in touch. The Shimti tribe lives a harsh nomadic existence in the desert. You were sympathetic towards my plight, promising to make me a special ambassador of the academia and help us find a way to make a better living. This brings me to my reason for writing. Our tribe has fallen on particularly hard times, and I would like to ask for your assistance. There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago, which blocked up the well in our land. To ensure my people's survival, I had no choice but to venture into Iyab and Unut territory in search of an alternate water source. The Iyab and Unut are descended from the Thamudians, while we trace our ancestry to Tulatala. We worship the Lord of Flowers and have had relatively good relations with our fellow tribes up until now. I found a well belonging to the Iyab tribe.
Oh, we
they
just found it,
declined
did
to
you?
help us, but I really had no other option. So I took some water to keep me and my tribe alive. My actions are certain to incur their wrath. When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the academia. I would like to take you up on that offer.
Well, I think we can all see where this is going.
I really need your help. I wonder if you could send an academia representative to meet with me. That aside, the last time you were here, you mentioned that the academia had started accepting students from the desert, and I told you a little about my daughter, Nefer. We have next to no resources here in the desert, and my power and influence are limited. Would you consider enrolling my daughter at the academia?
Jesus, that's a high heel.
I know she won't disappoint you.
Gotta be honest, they annoy the fuck out of
From
me.
the outset, the Academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were just empty words. I doubt they even remember the name Sinuhe. And you were so emphatic
Sinuhe.
that your luck had finally changed for the better. You swore you'd lead us to a better place one day.
You turning red again?
You spoke with such conviction, like you were the most powerful chief in the whole desert.
Yeah.
You liar. You lied about everything. You promised the world and delivered on none of it. And who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it. Despite your best efforts. Which makes you a pathetic liar. You weren't even any good at it. I think I'll take over from here. Let me show you how it's done.
What the fuck? Not the direction I was expecting it to go. Am I allowed to? Probably best I don't. Them fate.
I just came to say goodbye. Thanks for everything you've done
I
for
don't remember
me
being
in
able
my
to go
time
down
here.
there though.
Nefer? You packed your bags. Where are you going?
On a
I'm
vacation.
quitting. Something's come up in my hometown. Gonna head
It's
back
all
and
right
deal
for-
with it.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you. You know that better than I do.
It was. But it
And
doesn't
it's a
matter.
waste.
I have more important things to deal with, and they can't wait. Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bags, so I left some incense on your desk. What's wrong? I thought you liked incense. Although, I did read somewhere in the House of Dana that it
do
has
not make
hallucinogenic
incense.
effects. Don't use it all at once, alright?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown? You're just letting me have it? But you said it's a rare and valuable commodity.
Yeah, about that. I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown that are practically overgrown with this plant. It's not worth much. Keep it. It's fine.
But Nefer...
Oh.
All right. That's all from me. You take care.
Could you though?
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more than just classmates, right? We're friends.
Yeah. I'll remember you. I lied again. That incense is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even in those ruins. And as for remembering her, I have far too much to do when I get back. No time to reminisce. I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. But either way, I expect I'll forget you pretty quickly.
Bitch, okay. This is going on forever. Like, actually 2 more hours of cutscenes, are you kidding me? Isn't enough with this other cat? Bow bow bow. Oh. You know what? Maybe I'll save up enough Primo Gems to do a full roll on this shit and actually get a guarantee. How does it work again? Is that an 80 roll, pity? Right. There's a chance I'll have a lot more characters working if I get them. Problem is, I don't actually want these. I'm still sticking to my fireballs shit if possible. It's more important to get something for characters to actually scale with attack if I'm gonna do it. Unless there's some items that are extremely niche. Okay.